So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have 3 cases from Crave. These 2 happen to be dual guards, which I guess technically give you more protection. And this one is Air Guard for Samsung. Now Air Guard is my favorite, so I'll let you know right off the bat. But the good people at Crave decided that they wanted to send us some type of case. And luckily we have a S24 FE, so they make iPhone cases, they make Samsung cases, typically the phones that are more popular. So sorry, my Motorola device did not get a case in particular. But outside of that, I'm going to show you the differences with these cases, how they look, how they feel. Well, I'll talk to you how they feel, and I'll let you decide if it's worth purchasing. Personally, I think it is, but naturally it's up to you, the consumer, to decide for yourself. So with that being said, let's get right into this review. So these are the 3 cases right here. And if you notice, this one is entirely different. Obviously, this is going to get scratched up pretty badly if you put it inside of bags and things like that. But personally, this is my favorite out of the 3. I love the way the camera bump. I just like the way the case is. I like looking at my phones where you can see the back of the device itself and just all the just the glory, the way the phone is made. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to show off your phone, but you still want to protect it. And some people like the clear cases, which I'll put it on in a moment. But these over here, the dual guard type cases, see how I rub my finger against that? You can actually see there's grooves going all around this case. So if you're a person that is exercising, you're sweating, you're jogging, let's just use that as an example. You wash your hands or you get out of the shower and you want to take a look at your phone. I think that this does a better job personally, where it won't be slippery inside of your hand. Like, you can feel that it's a texturized grip on the back of the case itself. So I think that's a nice little addition. Of course, it does say the Crave on the bottom of the case right here. Your cutout where your USB-C is and your speakers are they're pretty even right here. So everything is cut perfectly. And a lot of times, I'm sure you guys went through this, you buy a case on Amazon and it fits, but it's loose, or the case is a little flaccid or something like that, and it just doesn't fit perfectly. Or sometimes you walk around, take it in and out of your pocket, and then your phone ends up like this, where part of the case is sticking out. You have to place it back in. I don't like cheap cases, but I also like cases that are affordable. Price doesn't mean everything. It's all about how they make it, and I think Crave made a really good case. As a matter of fact, I think I had an S23 FE before, or S21 FE, one of the 2, and they sent me cases before, similar ones to this one. So you could tell that I'm assuming they've been out for a while, because I've had cases from them before similar to this one, and it worked out pretty well. So let me just go ahead and put the other case on. Now, personally, I'm not a huge fan of the green color. I actually think that this purple and this pink looks a whole lot better. This looks nice. My wife is probably going to end up using this case, if we're being completely honest here. Yeah, looks nice. I think it looks really nice. And as a matter of fact, with the pink, you can actually see the grooves. You can't really see it in the video, but if you're looking at your case in your hand, you can actually see the grooves a whole lot better right here with this particular color. Same thing, grip texturized case. Lastly, here we are. This is the one where this is my favorite. Of course, this one isn't as grippy as the other ones. And I'm not going to say this one is chunkier, but I do feel like when I hold it in my hand, it feels a little bit wider than the other cases personally. So I'm going to pop that in. Boom, here we go. And you feel that? The button actually feels good. A lot of times when you buy cases, again, on Amazon or other places, when you click the button, sometimes it doesn't register. You have to press hard. You don't have to do that with this at all. And I like the way this one. As a matter of fact, this one, I was right. This case is a little bit thicker, because if you notice back here, the thickness of the near the charger port right here, it actually protrudes out a lot more than this one. This cut is a little bit more defined right here, while this one is much thicker. So, I'm sorry, excuse me. Technically, if you were to use this case, because it protrudes more, even on the outside of the case, it sticks up a little bit more. This one will probably give you a little bit more protection in terms of drops for the face. But of course, if you have a tempered glass, which I do, and you do have the option for a tempered glass on the back if you choose to buy one, each groove right here is cut in a way where you can still put a tempered glass on the back of the case, which is a really good thing. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I happen to like these cases. I'm not mad at them. I know my wife is going to use them. She's happy when she receives free stuff for her phone. And I'm not mad at it. They contacted her because she handles most of the logistics on a regular basis when it comes to, not logistics, but she handles most of the emails and things like that when it comes to products. And she said, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, let's review it. Anyway, like and subscribe like always. I will have the link in the description for anyone that is interested in these particular cases. My suggestion also is, even if you don't have an S24, that's perfectly fine. They do iPhone cases, other cases. Just take a look. Worst case, you like it. No, worst case, you don't like them. Best case, you do like them. That's all it is. Anyway, like and subscribe like always. I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. Peace.